Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News channel. We have some news, some bad news from China again, but this one it regards to Hong Kong. If Hong Kong was like independent or a British colony, this probably wouldn't be a problem, but we know that in 1997, more than 20 years now, Hong Kong is part of China. So therefore, we have problems now because China wants to severely restrict crypto trading. So Hong Kong is actually pushing to actually shut down crypto trading for retail investors. They're not banning crypto overall, so owning Bitcoin won't be banned, but they want to restrict crypto exchanges to professional investors. Now, this actually is important because although mainland China has no exchanges, Hong Kong does actually have exchanges, and they want to restrict crypto exchanges to professional investors. That's right, that means your average Joe Schmo like you and me will not be able to trade crypto or Bitcoin. However, the Fatcats will still be able to trade Bitcoin. That means banks will actually have an advantage because banks will be able to buy and sell Bitcoins and cryptocurrencies, but you and me will not be able to. Well, it's not really a problem for me because I don't live in Hong Kong. But if you live in Hong Kong, that's going to be the rule soon probably because, the Chinese Communist government has supreme power in all of China. And if they want to do something, then by God, they can actually do it. And I'm sure those Communist Party officials will be able to trade Bitcoin as well. So they'll have a leg up on everything else. So basically, like the exchanges in Hong Kong, I don't really know what they're going to do about P2P exchanges. I'm not really sure if they can do anything about that. But basically, crypto exchanges operating in Hong Kong will have to be licensed by the city's market regulator. And they'll only be allowed to provide services to professional investors. Like I said, the big banks, institutions, and fat cats. That's right. That's another advantage that fat cats have over us because they're fat and they're cats. And they're so fat sometimes that they're just bursting with Bitcoins now. That means they will get richer while you get poorer. And that's where all the accumulation of wealth goes. You think this is an economic reset? No, the fat cats are still in charge. And I think several like more restrictive countries will actually move in this direction, where they actually only restrict trading to a couple of like really big investors. The United States, I don't really think so because first of all, the U.S. is a federation of states, not like one united like entity in terms of law. So, and Nebraska and Wyoming, at least, are moving in a direction where they're very, very liberal to crypto trading. Not really sure what the federal laws are actually going to hand down. So I wouldn't be too worried about the United States. But in terms of like China and Hong Kong, they are basically restricting crypto exchanges, crypto trading to only the fat cats. But the thing is, like people who want to trade do have peer-to-peer exchanges, and they will actually use VPNs to actually trade on non-Chinese exchanges. Now, China's always had like a push and pull or tug and pull relationship with people using VPNs. It's like illegal, but they don't really crack down on it. I'm not really sure if they're going to now because they really, really want to crack down on it now because they're launching their CBDC. I think all these regulations have to do with their CBDC. They don't want any competition for their CBDC. They want it to be like the thing in China. Obviously, they want it to replace cash because if it replaces cash, it makes it a lot easier for the government to track people. And that's what it's really all about over there. It's like really control and having people on a currency that they can actually track all your financial transactions. So you can't really hide anything from the government. But fat cats will be able to still trade in cryptocurrency, just that regular people won't. This actually could have a pretty big effect because some of those Hong Kong exchanges do actually move a lot of volume. So that's like if you're looking for the bearish dip today, that could actually be why. So that is the news for today. Let me know what you think, like and subscribe, and hit that bell notifications button. By the way, it looks like the dip is like that dip from this news is actually kind of like over, and it is kind of like to flatten out and it's flattened out and kind of recovering now. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think, like and subscribe, and hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a good day.